If you have ever wanted to know more about Zion and help build Zion, do not miss this week. This week we study sections 58 and 59, and a really great talk to study along with this is President Eyring's October 2020 General Conference talk called Sisters in Zion. Last week we learned a little bit about the Colesville Saints and how they had gathered to Kirtland and then had started building their new homes and then were kicked off that land. That would have been crushing disappointment, but the Lord had a greater plan for them, and He had them among the first to go to Zion and build their new lives there. So these Colesville Saints and a number of missionary companionships traveled to Jackson County, Missouri. Along the way, Polly Knight became very ill. Polly and Joseph were great friends to Joseph. They were from Colesville. They owned a grist mill there, and they had employed Joseph when he met Emma. It was their wagon that Emma and Joseph used when they went to the Hill Cumorah to get the plates. When Joseph and Emma were poor and living in harmony, and he was spending so much energy translating the plates, Joseph and Polly would send a wagon full of supplies. It was in the creek outside of their home that Emma was baptized. So Joseph and Polly, their family, and other Colesville Saints were now traveling to Jackson County, Missouri. Along the way, Polly became so ill that her son Newell Knight got lumber for a coffin for her. But her desire was to stand in Zion, and she made it there, and within that first week of arriving, she passed away. Section 58 was received shortly after they arrived, and then Section 59 about a week later. As you study these sections, look for anything you can learn about Zion, about what the Lord asks of those who help build Zion, and the promises that Zion holds.